MrBeast just announced that he built a $15 million city. And this was all revealed on Logan Paul's Impaulsive podcast, as well as that he spent over $100 million in total working on his Beast Games TV show for Amazon Prime Video, with a large portion of that money actually going to a walled-in city that the contestants of the show would live in throughout filming. And I know what you're thinking, walled-in city, isn't that just a fancy way of saying prison? I also thought so, until photos were leaked of what the city looks like online. And to be honest, I'm a bit disappointed. For $15 million, I would have actually expected way more. I mean, MrBeast had already bought out an entire street for all his employees to live on. And yes, that is a bit weird, but that also set the standard quite high for what MrBeast's city would look like. And therefore, I've imagined what MrBeast's city could look like if he had no limits at all, starting with the gate. Not anybody is allowed in MrBeast's city. To get in, you have to go through a bunch of lasers and then jump through a fire hoop just to get inside. But when you reach the gates, you have to show identification. You have to pull out your phone and show them that you're subscribed to MrBeast. And after they've checked that, the Squid Game umbrella cookie that you have to complete before getting your MrBeast ID certification. Before I continue, please subscribe, as I make new videos every single day. And once you do step through those gold-plated doors into MrBeast City, what greets you is a life-sized version of a Mr. Jimmy Beast action figure. But not in any form. No, it stands in front of the town hall, on top of a giant fountain, being a symbol of the city and giving the residents hope. Well, any city can have a fountain, right? But where do citizens get their groceries and items they need on a daily basis? Well, that's a simple question to answer for Beast City. Clearly, it's Beast Grocery. The only issue here is that because of MrBeast's current product line, there's only two options available. Now, Beast Grocery is fully stocked with just feastables bars, with a small section dedicated to lunch meat, meaning that the citizens of Beast City will probably eat this every single day. Now, that can't be the only food that they offer in Beast City, and you'd be correct, because there is a MrBeast Burger Restaurant, and MrBeast Burger even has a drive-thru, and in that drive-thru, the only cars you will see is MrBeast wrapped cars, like this Feastables wrapped Ford and this MrBeast branding wrapped Tesla. Now, how do people actually afford these items? Well, there are a few jobs you can get in MrBeast City, with the most common one being Survive the Circle, and as it suggests, a bunch of people enter the circle and the one that leaves last gets a prize. But other people want a more consistent way to earn money in Beast City through a bunch of other survival challenges where every day survived gets you a small reward. There are 3 places you can choose to survive in. Number 1 is the forest. The second location is the isolation chamber. And thirdly is the bunker. And all these jobs are obviously taken from videos MrBeast has done in the past. These are the ways you can earn money, but there are also ways to earn other items. You know how MrBeast had those videos where the last person to take their hand off of an item wins that item? Well, MrBeast has that exact same challenge, but with food supplies, meaning only the last person that survives gets to eat that day. And yes, this is a bit harsh, but people need to eat and have a place to live. And speaking of places to live, there are 2 options in Beast City, with these options taking inspiration from a MrBeast series where MrBeast compares $1 items to very expensive alternatives, such as the $1 versus $10,000 commercials. Well, in Beast City, there's 2 options. The $1 house, where majority of the population lives, and the $10 million houses that only the most successful contestants can afford. I don't know about you, but Beast City seems like the perfect place to live, and there's no way that any controversy could come from this city at all. However, I do still think the hardest choice to make in Beast City is whether to eat a Beast Burger or a box of lunch meat. If you enjoyed this video and want to see a unique spin on the latest internet news, please subscribe, like the video, and comment on what you want to see next. Thank you for watching.